the bin bag. The 50 Shades of Grey kit. Good luck with that walk, guys. Hi, I'm Rob. I have brick and mouth syndrome, and it is less than a week until download. Looking at the state of Reddit and looking at how much this festival has sold out, it's kind of obvious that this year there's a lot of new people that have never done a festival before. And looking at the state of my last packing tips and tricks video, there's quite a lot there that wasn't really covered. So I want to go over some things that might be of help to people that have never done a festival before. Because on the last video we kind of assumed people had common sense, and well, not everyone does. I'm going to run down a few extra little bits that probably will be helpful. With your camping bags, hopefully you've got something about this sort of size at this point. Best thing to do first for that, line it with a bin bag. I know this sounds stupid, I know it doesn't really seem to have much sense behind it, but let me explain. When we turn up, it could be raining, it could be miserable, it could be awful weather. If you have to put your bag down on soaking wet ground, the last thing you want is everything inside of it absorbing moisture. Bags are supposed to be waterproof. If you're getting a second-hand one and you're borrowing it from a friend, it probably isn't. They've used it, the water has washed off the waterproof shit. Just how it is. So we'll load a bag in first. Pack extras, you're going to need them. Things get wet, things get muddy, you can use them as mats when you get in your tent, covers everything. They're just good to have. If the weather is supposed to be looking good and it's supposed to be pretty good that you won't have to turn up in your boots, load stuff into your boots. I know again, it sounds silly, but we want to maximise space here. Either get socks, get t-shirts, force them into your boots. If you're taking anything illegal or questionable, I would advise poking that in your boots, then filling your boots out, then putting your boots at the bottom of your bag. There is going to be heightened security this year because of the sellout. You don't want to lose your stash, people. You probably will. They've got insurers to keep happy. Pack your boots up, get in the bottom of the bag, nice, sturdy, flat surfaces there. Keep the bag full of space. Assuming when you're packing your bag, you've put your boots and stuff in, heavy stuff at the bottom. If you're doing drinks like me, those are the next ones to go in. You want to keep weight as far to the bottom as possible. The bags are designed for it. They can, straps, fully adjustable. It'll sort it all out. Use it. It's a very smart bit of kit that people seem to forget about. In the same line as the bin bags, sandwich bags. Absolute godsend. Group little things together, like so. This is mostly my toiletries, except my toothbrush isn't in here yet. I've got a little mini travel toothpaste, because obviously I'm filming this a week early. I'm not putting my toothbrush in here yet. I need that, because I film these videos and it's already hard enough to get years of smoking off of these. So chuck that in there. Don't have that too near the bottom. Some things in there are delicate, maybe a side pocket. With the way the weather is currently looking, this could all change, I could all be wrong, it is going to be quite warm. If you are someone who just pisses out heat like I do, I'm a human radiator, you're going to want something to get rid of mosquitoes and bugs. They're attracted to heat. If you radiate heat and it's already warm, you're going to be the target. So you're going to want things like citronella gel cups, giant incense sticks you can get. There's these little gel cups, there's the sprays, there's candles, anything you can do to make your time easier. I have mosquito wipes this year that will go with my hay fever wipes. Clothes wise, I had someone suggest on the last video, don't take clothes, you're just going to wear what you buy there. Now, I know you're trying to help and you think you're being helpful, buddy, but I always drag some awful, god-awful, beautiful vests. Greggs. You can't prepare for the weather entirely. I know the weather's looking good from this outset, so you could probably get away with a few t-shirts and that call it quits. But we're in England. The weather could change at the drop of a hat, so you're going to need to be prepared for shit weather, awesome weather, snow. We don't know what's going to happen, and with the current climate with Russia, there could be nuclear war. So, maybe don't take a lead suit with you, but just be aware, weather changes, weather's different. You're going to want at least... You're going to need stuff for every possibility. This is England. We know how this works with our weather now. The map has come out now, so hopefully everyone's had a look at how bad their walk's going to be. It's going to be similar to last year. Granted, party camp might end up being in green and purple instead of down in black and blue, but that's because they've stuck the children in quiet camp down near there this year. Good luck with that walk, guys. So you've got to be prepared for a long walk. I think me and Ash walked for like half an hour with all of our excessive amounts of shit we took. Honestly, good luck. The best thing you can do is try and pack light and try and attach everything to your bag. You're going to need it. Dragging a trolley through the track walk is not really doable, and it broke ours, and someone ended up stealing our broken trolley anyway. You need to find a way, realistically, to attach it to your bag. Carabiners, bungee cords, putting it in carrier bags, and duct taping it. Or hell, just duct taping things to your bag, which is another thing. Duct tape is an essential. Fat Franks do sell it. It's worth picking it up there. You can buy all your stuff online from them at the moment. I've got duvets and stuff I'm picking up there. There is one item that is on the Fat Franks website that is named funny, but is actually quite useful when you look up the things that are in there. It's the 50 Shades of Grey kit. Now, I know what this looks like. I know what it looks like. Duct tape, zip ties, a face, an eye mask, and a condom. Now, obviously, you can use it for that. No judgment. I'm in no place to judge anyone for that. But the duct tape is waterproof. It'll fix a tent if you need it. High winds, heavy rain, duct tape both sides does it. Condoms, again, waterproof. If you get a wound on you and you need some way to get it to a first aid tent, waterproof, big old stretchy condom up your arm. I've played with those enough times to know if you can get it over your head, you can get it up your arm. So any serious wounds, you can wrap it in that waterproof and it'll be fine. The zip ties, again, if something happens to your tent or gazebo, you can zip tie it down. And the eye mask, well, if you want to be kinky with it, be kinky with it, I ain't judging. But you can just sleep with it normally. Those are some basic essential tips for packing for the festival. Now, anything else on the Fat Franks site, or like Co-op, save yourself dragging it in. If there's a click and collect option, use it. Don't worry about buying the slabs of beer and drink from anywhere. Yes, it'll be cheaper, but you've got to think that you're paying for the convenience of not having to carry it. You can go take your stuff from your car, from your coach, whatever, in one load. Go set your tent up, then go pick your stuff up from Co-op or Fat Franks. Believe me when I say I would much rather have done that last year than carry a god-awful trolley across 2 trains, 2 buses, nearly missing the coach. Pick things up from site. I think that covers it all. So, hopefully this has been of some help as some essential tips for you, for your packing. I'm going to unpack everything that I've just done, because I've got to sort out that and get a bunch of stuff washed. And yeah, less than a week to go, guys. I will see you in those fields somewhere. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a good one. Hope the weather holds out.